Okay, and this one's just like another team up. So PL makes what?
Pull.
Yeah, pull or pl. So if there's more letters here, it's going to go pl.
Plenty.
There's no N. You almost got it. Play.
Plate.
Yeah, and you saw the picture here. So what's this one?
Ladder. It's not supposed to flip over.
Oh, sorry.
That's why you should have hold it.
Okay, now what's this one? I think you can get this one pretty quick.
Table.
Oh!
Table.
Yeah, okay. All right, so this is one of the combo ones. How we just break it out into different spots, right? So, ST is pretty easy. That sounds like what?
Soot.
No, st. Yeah, and if there's an R, now we're gonna go stra.
Straw.
Okay, now let's see if we can finish it off.
Stroller.
What? Nice. Oh, easy peasy. You don't even need to. What's that?
Cap.
Boom.
But it's usually a hat.
Yeah,
So,
they're different words for the same thing, right? Do you remember what different words for the same thing is? Synonym. So if something is a synonym, it's different words that mean the same thing, right? All right. Oh, this is an easy one.
house.
Oh no, you're skipping ahead. So these two letters?
Chair.
Come on.
Ch.
And then
Eggs.
look at the O and not the E first.
On.
I'll give you a hint. When the O and the E team up, it makes kind of like an O-O sound. And what does an O-O sound like?
Ooh.
Ooh. So let's start again.
Shoes.
What?
That's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's a tricky one because there's an E in there, right? And you're like, what? I want to say the E, but when the O and the E team up, it still sounds like the O-O. Oh, this is an easy one. Sound this one out, you'll get it right away.
Minty.
Don't flip it yet. You almost said it.
Minton.
Almost. There's no N here, so just say it with the T's. Well, there's an N here, but so meh. You said it. Now say it faster.
Minton.
I'll give you a hint. You wear them in the winter time. You said it, so just say it faster without the sound it out.
Minton.
There's no N here, so it's mitten.
Mitten.
Mitten, of course.
It's supposed to be mittens.
Yeah, you're saying Minton. I don't see an extra N there. Minton. So it's mitten. Mitten. Oh, you know this one. Go slow with that new yogurt. It's kind of drippy, right? Yeah. buddy. Oh, we're almost done to having all these points.
How much?
Looks like 4 or 5 left. We've done most of them. And you know this one. This is the classic one.
Oh,
What?
I burped.
Bleh. What do you say?
Excuse me. That's fake.
Oh. Bleh.
Bleh.
Okay, so this one.
Chair.
Alright, this one might be a tricky one, but let's break it down. Let's break it down. So, I'm going to block this part. What does that one say? Yeah, tele. Perfect. And then this letter sounds like... Okay. And then... Yeah, so... Tele...
Scope.
No, we haven't read this part yet. So... Read it from the beginning and just say sound out the letters. Televi.
Gym.
What's it say?
Television.
Yeah. So
Television.
there's one thing that we learned is that if we look at this last part, this is why it's kind of tricky. Is that so the S-I-O-N, that's a big team up. That's a big team up. So the S-I-O-N,
Television.
that's, yeah, so the last sound in television is what? Jin.
Gym.
Yeah, so that's television. So it goes shun. Shun. Right there. S-I-O-N, shun. So television.
No, television.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a hint on this one. Do you know this just by looking at it, or should we sound it out?
Sound it out.
Okay, so the SC, that's a special team up, is that we're just going to ignore the C. The C is going to be silent. So with the SC, we're just going to skip right over the C and keep going, okay?
Okay, is the C silent and make no noise?
Say that again?
Is the C silent and make no noise?
Exactly. So, let's read it. Yeah, it just sounds silly, but you almost had the word. So, and the SS right here?
Scarf.
No, there's no C. Remember, it's silent. It's a little tricky. So let's sound this double S out as a Z. So si. Scissor. Tricky one. Let's just see what it says. What's your guess? What do you think it says? Scissors. Scissors.
Scissors.
Yeah, that's tricky, but we got it. We'll work on that later. It's a weird one, right?
I should have guessed it in the first place.
It's that silent C, right? And then the two S's here sound like Z, which is weird. Scissors. Scissors. It's a silly word. All right, so I'm going to block off the second part of this, and I'm sure you can read this on its own. We only have 3 left, and we're done. And then we can have a little, what are we going to have for a prize? A little chocolate stick, right?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to whisper in your ear.
Oh, what?
Chocolate.
Okay.
I don't want to know.
You don't want us to know? Okay, what are we going to have?
Your prize?
Yeah, what are you going to whisper?
Chocolate cookie stick.
Oh, okay. Almost done. So I'm going to block off this part, and we're going to read just this one part right here.
There's
Okay, so DR. Let's think about the DR.
dir.
Dr.
Dra.
Dr.
Brush.
So d.
Drish.
Dr-
Drish.
It's SS, so it's
Dress. Dresser.
What? Oh, look at that. What a coincidence. Now, what does that say?
Dresser.
Does it say dresser? Let's look at the comparison here.
Dresser.
This one says this. What does this one say?
Dresser.
And then what does this one say?
Bang.
What? Look at the. So they're the same word, but one has the on the end and one doesn't. So if this says what?
Dresser.
Then this says what?
Dress.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh.
That's kind of funny, hey? Dresser and dress?
Hey, do you know that dress goes in dresser?
That's right.
That's big. So this has to go behind.
Okay.
Because it goes inside.
Last word, super easy.
Lamp.
Nice. Can I have a wicked high five for that one? Yeah.